You Should Know podcast, episode 127. Round of applause, please. Yep. We're here. That's magical. That's magical. You want to know? It's gonna be a wild episode. You want to know why there's so much high energy, high vibes in the studio? The merch is officially out available right now. Yep. And I feel good too. At the top of the description is a link to the merch. It is available for only 7 days. You have until next Monday. To grab this new, exclusive, beautiful merch. And we spoke with our merch team, and hopefully, if you're watching this on YouTube, there's like a little drop down underneath the description box with a hyperlink, and it shows all the garments. You can just buy it straight from this YouTube video. But if you're new here, if you haven't already, you look below, you see that subscribe button isn't pressed, you're wrong. If you look even more below that and you see that comment section isn't fulfilled with your name, guess what? Even more on, go and fill that out. Get your good karma. We have some updates for you outside of the new merch. Top of the link, top of the description, first link in the description or in the drop down menu below the YouTube video. Grab your merch, available for 7 days. But we have some more announcements. DR.P submissions have been coming through Discord, and we will still grab some from Discord, but we are also taking DR.P submissions in the comments of the YouTube video. So if you want your story, your voice, your problem to be heard on the You Should Know podcast, go ahead and leave a comment filling it out, and you can type as long as you want. We don't care. We're going to read them, and if we don't read them, just re-comment it on the next one. Be sure to share this podcast, this YouTube video, the Spotify link with all your friends and your group messages, all that. We're on the way to 1 million subscribers by the end of the year. We have some great things on Patreon. We have some great things on Facebook. Make sure to follow us on everything for all the updates. We love you so much. Now on to the rest of the episode. The You Should Know podcast. This episode of the You Should Know podcast is brought to you by our friends at Manscaped.
Today we're here to celebrate the perfect summer grooming companion that will keep you looking cool even when it's sizzling outside.
Woo!
I'm excited to introduce to you the latest version of the lawnmower family, the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra, in our new colorway, White Hot from Manscaped. In a sea of options to choose from for your perfect grooming routine, Manscaped undoubtedly shines. And now, by popular demand, they're riding the white hot waves with their new special edition trimmer in white.
Step up your grooming game this summer with the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra and White Hot. Experience precision like never before with the next-gen dual skin-safe blade heads, an updated trimmer blade, and an interchangeable foil blade for peak performance. Join the 10 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped for all their grooming needs and get the special edition Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra and White Hot today.
Get 20% off and free shipping with our code PSH at manscaped.com. That's 20% off plus free shipping with the code PSH at manscaped.com. No more juggling multiple tools or dealing with subpar results.
Nope.
Just efficient, effective grooming wherever you need it.
Now on to the rest of the episode.
The You Should Know podcast.
We got co-host Cam back in the studio.
You see the merch? You see the merch? You see the merch? It's pink. It's red. It's soft. It's fashionable. It's puff print. I'm running out of words, but it's so nice.
We got co-host Cam back in the studio.
Yahoo! That should be my little thing. Yahoo!
How are you feeling, Bubba? You look good. Your garments are fresh. I see a twinkle in your eye and a twinkle on that shirt and a twinkle in me.
Twinkle in my...
Man, we got one mute already.
I'm so sorry.
We're 2 mutes. Good job.
How?
Good. Hey, Kim. You don't want us to make money. It's okay.
I'm sorry. I didn't know. I couldn't say that.
You make me.
I feel like I've said that before.
You make me sing "Twinkle Twinkle Little Star" in my head every time I see it.
That's fantastic.
How are you feeling, Bubba?
I'm feeling absolutely ecstatic, adventurous. Can't wait to see it, and incredibly happy because the merch is live.
It is.
It's been cooking behind the scenes. The bun is finally out. The casserole's done. The timer went off, and now it's here to cut little pieces and give to the world. We're feeding the world.
We're the Peter Pan of the casserole industry.
Just look at it one more time.
It is.
We're Peter Pan of multiple.
The thing that's kind of making me clench is the fact it looks good optically, right?
Very.
Obviously, it looks good optically.
Obviously.
If they could feel the garment, if they could run their straggly little fingers through our garments right now.
Gnarled little hands. They could run their orc claws through our shirt. They're like, I like it. Yeah, if you could take your little Schmeagle paws and put it on this shirt. Let's talk about it real quick.
Let's talk about it.
Colorway, absolutely fantastic.
Of course.
Beautiful. The hoodie. Neither one of us are wearing it because it's 100 degrees outside.
But it's not going to be for long.
It's not going to be
so
for
be
long.
prepared for the fall and the winter coming up.
And that's why we're dropping it, because it's fantastic. But the hoodie, my God, so soft, so beautiful. The pink is fantastic. And the puff print. The puff print is just, it does something to me. That's why I clench.
The pink reminds me of my friend Toothless. Talk to him,
Talk to him, Toothless. Okay, but the shirt and hoodie both, new designs, never before seen, beautiful colorways,
God
puff
bless.
print per usual. The hoodie is very, very soft. You can wear it inside, you can wear it outside. It is an amazing hoodie, and the shirt is soft, breathable, fantastic.
Whenever you are naked, you look like a lobster without the shell. I just wanted to put that out there. Every time I've seen you naked, I'm like, oh, there's a lobster.
I look like a shellless tortoise.
Yeah.
I look like a tortoise, a little gut, with a lot of just naked skin.
You look good to lay with, though.
I'm a good heater. I've been told I'm a natural heater.
Yeah, it's
You know how some people have to buy space heaters? I am a space heater. You felt it.
I did,
You
because
felt it in
we
the
slept
Hamptons.
together in the Hamptons.
We snuggled.
But
And
not only
I felt your talon claw. That's what I felt.
was
You were
scratching?
scratching me with a
Yeah.
sword of a toenail.
Oh, it was in your kid. It's all right. That was a little peanut butter in there.
Oh.
A little peanut butter jelly jam. Aunt Jemima get canceled. I was scratching my my toenail on your Achilles tendon. I was making you feel like Kobe Bryant in 2013.
Okay. You just went. You had a audible fever dream just now. Aunt Jemima, peanut butter jelly and jams, and Kobe Bryant in 2013.
Yeah. But I was saying about the merch. The hoodie is so soft, so
my
nice.
God.
I wore it on the plane to the Hamptons because we went to the Hamptons this weekend with Patron.
Hello.
Thank you to Patron for
Thank
having
you,
us.
Patron, so much. Fantastic trip.
Thank you. Let's talk about the trip a little bit. Not you, me. Here we
Okay.
go. So we got invited to go to the Hamptons with Patron. If you know the Hamptons, it's like this nice it's a very old money bougie area.
Yes.
New York style.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
And it's strangely far from New York City. Didn't know it was 2.5 hour car ride from New York City, and it's only 70 miles.
Yeah.
But the highway, the speed limit's 50, so that's why it takes you so long to get there. Strange.
So what they did was they flew us first class, of course.
Oh, it was
they could put
fantastic.
me in first class, up in the Camwin. I want to be up in the Camwin. Here we go.
Hello.
So they take first class, New York. We get to New York. They have a car outside of the airport. They say, Peyton, Cam, that's your car. Get here. We're going to take you to this loading dock. Not a fan of loading docks. Reminds me of Murder and Killing.
100%.
You know what I
Dexter
mean?
Morgan is around the corner.
God bless you, Joel Goldberg. Here we
Hell
go.
yeah.
So we get there, and we're on this loading dock, right? And it's this nice, like, you could tell it's a little elevated, a little bougie,
A little bit
right?
of scent of some bass,
Yeah.
like an unseasoned bass, like it's very local. Like if I throw a breadcrumb, it's gonna be a swarm. I'm smelling a lot of fish. The aesthetics were nice, and the drinks on deck were fantastic. A lot of fish.
I was like, are we by the sea or is too far?
No,
Oh, what? Oh, what? Oh, come on. Oh, what? We'll mute it.
Can we mute it?
Yeah. I like that.
Oh my God!
I like that.
Oh, you like electrolytes, don't you? You like electrolyte box. You're like, oh, I'm so tired. Oh, I'm so tired. I need some protein. You're like, no, just give me her. I'm like, hey, coach, I'll take a liquid IV and some magnesium. He's like, just give me the broad. I'll be good for tomorrow.
The You Should Know podcast.
This episode is brought to you by our friends at Mando. Cam, tell me what Mando is.
Mando whole body deodorant was my best friend this summer. Mando is clinically proven to control odor for 72 hours, safe for the whole body, the pits, the package, the feet, and everywhere in between.
Mando stops odor before it starts, and guess what? It's American made and is available in 4 cologne quality scents: Bourbon Leather, Mount Fuji, Pro Sport, and Clover Woods, my personal favorite.
Mando whole body deodorant is powerful enough for the toughest body odor, but gentle enough to use everywhere, allowing you to put Mando on family jewels without any worry, because Mando is aluminum free, baking soda free, cruelty free, dye-free, and vegan.
Mando starter pack is perfect for new customers. It comes with a solid stick deodorant, cream tube deodorant, 2 free products of your choice like mini body wash and deodorant wipes, and free shipping. Luckily, we have a discount code to help you get hooked on my favorite smelling whole body deodorant on the market. New customers get $5 off a starter pack with our exclusive code. That equates to over 40% off your starter pack. Use code YSK at shopmando.com. That's SHOPMANDO.com. Now on to the rest of the episode.
The You Should Know podcast.
Oh, man.
All right, I don't know how much of that's staying in. Here we go.
Oh, God.
So we get to the loading dock, right? And there's helicopters. There's seaplanes. We were under
Big-ass yachts.
Big yachts. Huge yachts. Rock the boat. Aaliyah style. Rest in peace. So we were under the impression that we were going to be on a helicopter to the Hamptons.
Yes, and Arnold, I'm not even going to say it.
Yeah, I was waiting for it because
I get to the chopper.
Yeah, you know what I mean? They go, oh, no. The helicopters are for the LA folks.
Yeah.
They're already at the house.
Already gone. You're getting in the boat with wings. And I said, really? Okay. That's how that works. P, I know yours is going to be more descriptive, so please. I didn't speak just now.
No, it's okay.
I know you always go.
Sorry.
I know your version is going to be more descriptive. Please tell them the troubles of getting onto that, like loading the seaplane.
First of all, this is all jokes. We're very grateful for any kind of thing they gave us.
Fantastic.
But that shit was scary.
Dude, first off, it's in the water. It's in the water when you get on it. So the shit's going like this.
Yes.
And the guy's holding on to a rail. He's like, watch your head. The clearance is like 4.5 feet. Me and P are getting on it like this. Walking in.
Yeah, if you follow me on Instagram, I posted me getting onto it. Everybody said, do you fit?
Yeah, and the answer's no.
So they were like, they had to assist us to get, there's like 8 people on the seaplane. Me and Cam are 6'7", and the roof was probably like 4 foot, right?
Like no exaggeration.
So we get on, right? And the seatbelt's from behind you, and you strap it over you like you're in a roller coaster, like you're in the Big Titan.
Yeah.
And so my rationale is going, are we just going to go straight up? Because we're on water, and I don't understand the science of how we're on water, we end up in air.
And we have propellers.
Yeah. And so we get on, right? The pilot gets into the pilot seat, but the co-pilot is outside of the seaplane holding on.
Bro, no, he wasn't even, he was like tucking strings and stuff. The plane is literally starting to move. The co-pilot is, I mean, at this point, we're like 50 yards away from the dock.
Yeah.
So if the guy falls in, then it's like he's treading water. Like we are fully in a harbor right now. And he's in board shorts and hey dudes. And he's hanging on to the side of the wing, strapping up like things, like putting a belt on this lever, tucking a rope. I'm like, does he swim back? How is he getting into this plane?
Yeah, so the doors are closed, and we're starting to ride on the water. We're just floating on the water. And I'm like, that man is still outside, and we're starting to gain speed.
Is he gonna right brother this and fly on top with goggles the whole way? How is he getting inside?
I said, is this a part of the show? I was like, is he Tom Cruise?
Is this our first event? Is our first attraction? Is he a zoo? Like, what are we doing?
So then the plane starts to hit higher speeds.
Yeah.
We're going on this water, and I'm like, I still don't know how we're getting up.
Yeah.
We're hitting quick speeds, and I'm seeing the outside dude start to get a little wind in his system.
Yeah, I literally was about to be like, hey, guy, there's a man. Like, did you forget your part? Like, what is going on?
He like crawls across the plane. How did he get? I genuinely don't know how he got in.
I was thinking about it too, because if he went right in the front, the propeller would have diced him like a tomato. But I'm like, did he crawl under it? Like, did he get soaking wet? He was like,
dude, that would be sick.
But he somehow, he David Blained his way into the front seat. And he's like crawling through this window. He sits down, then he puts on this like Alaskan headset. I'm like, it's 80 degrees and it's hot, and you're putting on like a Hopper from Stranger Things head thing.
And so this whole time, my main question is still, how are we getting up?
Yeah.
My answer is right in front of me. Yeah. We started to go, poof.
Oh, poof. We were going fast.
We're going fast, and we're bouncing
slapping on the water.
Off the water. And I'm literally in this bitch like,
wham, wham, wham.
I don't know if this is regulation. And there's like there's like 80-year-old like billionaires on this plane, and they're like so fine with this. And I'm like, I'm concussed.
Yeah.
Like, how is y'all's brain's like scrambled eggs.
Do you remember what you immediately said to me once we got airborne? Peyton immediately taps, because he was behind me, he immediately taps my shoulder and goes, how quick would Olivia thrown up?
Oh, yeah, it is.
Because it was, we were driving, we were floating, whatever the hell boats.
Swimming.
Yeah, we're swimming in a tube with wings. And we finally got this little clearance. They're like, traffic, clear. Yep. They're like, all right. And like immediately we were going
just
fast as out of the
bouncing
water.
off
And
the
then
water.
it was just whack. And on the fourth one it was like whack. And then we just started taking off. And I was like, okay, did you please tell me, and this might be stupidity,
I know what
and
you're
I'm willing to say that. I assumed, because it's a seaplane, we're gonna stay above water. Because if shit goes south, we're in a boat, right? We can float. They take off and immediately they're over like Broadway.
Yeah,
like
we're over the Empire State Building at this point.
We're over straight concrete in this little itty bitty 8-person plane with like 5 backpacks in the front, a co-pilot that crawls on the wings in board shorts, and I'm just like, man, I'm sweating.
Yeah.
I'll just say that I'm sweating. I was like, oh, they do this every day. He's in board shorts. Like, he clearly knows it's a simple task. I'm not tripping. We're going to get there. And then we're just literally looking over. Like, we got to a height to where the airport looked small. And I was like, we are significantly in the air.
We're where, you know, like that, whenever you're on a plane, if y'all have ever flown, when you're descending and you're just descending for a little bit.
And they kind of mellow out?
Yeah, they mellow out and you can still see everything, but you're high as hell.
Yeah.
That's where we were the whole time.
That's where we were living.
Yeah, and so we, like 45 minutes goes by, we're about to land, right?
Yeah.
Once we're about to land,
Oh my God.
I'm like, where's the water? All right, we're in the middle of a forest, and I see nothing but concrete in front of us.
Bro.
Now, if I remember 45 minutes ago, we took off via sea. Yeah. You know what I mean?
We were in a harbor.
Yeah, and so I thought, Mayday, Mayday.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. I love you, Patron. We didn't make it to the trip.
Something's going terribly wrong. We're about to crash.
And to my surprise, we had wheels on the seaplane.
Dude, the whole time I was there, I was like, is the water not affecting these electronics? Like, when we're slapping, is the water not getting in our engines, in our turbos, in our propellers? Or what's going on? The whole time I was questioning it.
It was a damning piece of technology we were in.
But let's talk about the landing real quick, one more time. It looked like we were in the Amazon.
Yeah, it was
there
crazy.
There were straight trees. I was like, well, this is a really ducked off house, because this is straight.
It was forest.
Trees. It looked like Jurassic Park. Like, it looked like we were literally about to land with dinosaurs.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, there's this strip of concrete. You're looking at it, and then obviously it gets bigger, and then it's a whole little private airport.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, we landed in this private jet airport.
Graceful landing, too.
Great landing.
Hella pilots. They know what
that
they're
pilot
doing.
looked like a middle linebacker.
Yeah,
like at one time, he was a spy. He's a cover 2 spy.
QB spy. He just walked in the plane. That's why he was grappling it. But no, they fantastic job. I mean, I guess.
Yeah, we had
it was our first and only experience, but it went good.
We'll get into the details of the Patron trip on Patreon, but I just want to say, first of all, again, thank you to Patron for having us. We want to do it every single time y'all invite us. That was a fantastic
trip.
weekend.
Thank y'all so much.
Even from the team of Patron, they were all super cool.
Oh yes,
like they're great people, and then the talent that they brought on. Like we knew some of the people that were going to be on the trip, right? We got like a briefing of who's going to be on there, and like there's people that we've like watched before.
Yeah,
like Harry Jowsey, you've watched Vanderpump before, so you knew. I knew
Katie and Dana.
Yeah, and so it's like we've been in this long enough to a lot.
It's like the ins and outs.
Yeah, you may run into some people that are like big, like actually like famous, and they're not the nicest of people. So that was kind of my concern, but as soon as we got in the house,
completely opposite.
Everybody was so cool. It
was legit like open arms. Like it was like you walked in and you were just getting side hugs and shaking hands and dapping up bros, and it was almost like a family trip.
Yeah.
Like, it was like a trip you took with your family, and like you're showing up and seeing like your cousins.
It was
that's
so
how
fun.
nice it was. Everyone was so nice.
Yeah, well, we'll get into the details on Patreon, link in the description. What was your highlight of the Patron trip?
Dude, highlight of the Patron trip, obviously cliche to say, all of it was fantastic, but I would say genuine one moment, if I had to say it, was our last night dinner. The second night dinner.
Yes, that's it.
It was just fun. It was intimate with our group because we were all at one table. Yeah. We were all cracking jokes. The food was out of this world.
I ate an oyster.
He ate an oyster for the first time.
Yeah,
again, we'll talk about that on Patreon.
Yeah.
Food was fantastic. Vibes were fun, but it was like intimate. But it was also like, if you just looked behind you, it's like a full blown like party club.
Yeah,
like
it was
so it was sick. It was dope.
There was, you saw my Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, there was like these dancers that started coming out, and they had
so
wings
funny.
on them. And she decided to be right behind me for the duration of her show. And so I'm trying to eat like crab legs and lobster tail, and I'm eating it. And the whole time my right ear, I'm getting a feather. I'm just feeling
Someone
a feather.
just wet willy in your ear.
And I look through my peripheral, and there's a Latin booty just shaking. And
A
I
Latin
said,
culo, and you're just like, yeah. You go loyal.
I need a loyal big booty.
Dude, no. Do you remember when I almost knocked the waitress off her block?
Oh my, yeah, Cam,
So-
you were wilding for a little bit.
Dude, the first time the feather women came through, it literally tickled me. And I said, what the hell? And I jerked, and I slapped the waitress. She's holding like 2 cans of water, like the big glass things of water. She was like, oh. And I was like, I'm so sorry. She was like, no, she tickled me too. And I was like, she definitely didn't, but you're just a nice person. You're saving face.
Yeah, so shout out to Patron again. Thank you. We can't wait to do something again.
Fantastic
Hopefully
trip.
soon.
Yes.
We can bring the gang next time,
If the
hopefully.
if the phone rings, we'll answer.
Yeah, 100%.
I have a question for you.
I have an answer for you, baby daddy.
If you had to send
Big
one
bag.
If you had to send one of your parents to a nursing home right now, which one?
Oh, my dad.
Why?
Oh, my dad is, because you know what happens in nursing homes.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of geriatric ass. What? Oh, you don't know they be slanging poontang?
No, not Gladys.
What? Y'all didn't know that?
She's like, Harold, you beat me in checkers. I'll see you in the linen closet. I'm like, no, that is disgusting.
No, that's like the #1 place where STDs get spread.
What?
Is a nursing home. I swear to you. They be going crazy because they don't have teeth. So that gum work be going nuts.
Stay killing tasteless. No. Okay, now to second it, why would you not send your mom? So you said why you would send your dad. Why would you not send your mom?
You know my mom, right?
Yeah.
she would deck the shit out of something. Because you know, because old people, like, you know, sometimes they don't really have that filter.
Oh, yeah.
And someone says something crazy to my mom,
They'd be like, oh, you're a new.
they'd be like, they let y'all in here now?
God damn it! I thought I picked a different one. I'm kidding.
Yo,
No, your mom would be definitely too. Okay, but now here's the beauty of this question.
Yeah.
And it's kind of messed up, and this would never happen in real life. But there was an underlying caveat that you didn't know.
Okay.
If you sent your mom, it was really your mom and Preston going. But since you sent your dad, it's your dad and you going to the nursing home. So now, you and your dad.
You're one of the 2 man of the century.
Yo, stop.
I'd be like, you give me a cheap movie tickets, huh? You give me a little discount at
Said,
the.
I'll meet you down at the worship center. So
you like
and your
movies.
dad, you and your dad
Yeah.
are now in a nursing home,
Yeah.
sharing a 2-bedroom apartment.
Okay.
Talk me through that.
Oh
What
my
does
God.
that look like? What does a Tuesday? What does a Tuesday look like for you?
With me and my dad.
You and your dad,
At our
a
age now?
2-bedroom apartment behind one closed door. Your rooms are separated. Literally right now, like you have to go tomorrow.
Oh my God. My dad. First of all, I would have the muscles of somebody on death row. Like
Yeah.
my dad loves a good prison workout.
Oh, yeah.
He'd
He's
be
like-
like
he's
800 pull-ups today.
That's all he does. You're like, Dad, you want to go lift? He's like, man, let's just do some pull-ups and sweat a little bit. Like, God.
No, we would run the meanest 2 man of the century.
When your beautiful mother watches this, what is she gonna
How
think?
you think he bagged her? That man's got a mouthpiece on him. Where do you think I got it from?
He's got a mouthpiece and a squeegee. He was washing that car. He said, hey, don't tell her. Give me your keys. He said, I'm going to bring it back.
Yo.
He detailed it, washed it.
It was my parents' 33rd marriage anniversary or something like that. Cool.
Love celebrating love. She posted that. Beautiful picture.
I was talking on the phone with them the day before, and we were just talking about that, and I was like, because they were married for 33 years. They were like together like 8 years before that.
So they're really pushing like 41, 42.
Yeah, and I said, I don't even want to know anybody that long. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to even be friends.
Yeah, you said that. That's messed up.
That's so long with
You don't
one
want to know
person.
me for another like 23 years.
If we're being, like, I got full health? Like, I'm
Yes.
actually going to make it that long?
Yes.
Yeah, but like,
Okay,
I'll check in with you on Wednesdays. You know
No,
what I mean? Like,
no,
I'm
no,
not.
No.
That's a long time.
23 years, we're going to be empty nesters again. Mm-hmm. It's time to party.
Then I'll have my first kid.
It's if our kid was 21 and you're popping out a junior, I'd be like, what the like, man, you missed a roll on that game.
Malachi could babysit PJ.
That'd be sick.
The You Should Know podcast.
This episode is brought to you by our friends at Hims.
Guys, sometimes intimate moments happen spontaneously, and we always want to be ready so we can perform in the bedroom.
Woo!
Hims has treatments that can help you stay hard and last longer, giving you that boost of confidence so you can be ready whenever the mood strikes.
Hims is changing men's healthcare by providing access to affordable sexual health treatments, all from the comfort of your couch. The process is simple and 100% online with no uncomfortable doctor visits. I hate uncomfortable doctor visits.
Don't we all? You just got to answer a few series of questions on their website, and a medical provider will determine the right treatment option. If prescribed, your medication ships directly to you for free.
And guess what? There's no insurance needed. Pay one low price for your treatments, online visits, ongoing shipments, and provider messaging.
Hims has hundreds of thousands of trusted subscribers, so if ED is getting you down, it's time to find the option that works for you.
Start your free online visit today at hims.com/YSK. That's HIMS.com/YSK for your personalized ED treatment options. hims.com/YSK. The products mentioned are chewable compounded products which are not approved by or verified for safety or effectiveness by the FDA. Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Subscription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan. Now on to the rest of the episode.
The You Should Know podcast.
Okay, but
Oh, you'd be.
I found out something about my parents. I didn't know.
Oh, Lord.
So my dad, he was down bad. Like, he was smitten over my mother.
Yes.
He proposed to her in like the first 3 months they knew each other, and she said no. And I said what? Yeah.
So there was a failed proposal before the real one.
Yeah.
3 months in.
Yeah. Well, this is what
That's
happened.
like Bible college.
My mom said...
That's what they're like. Damn, she got an A in chemistry too. Be my wife.
My mom said she like knew she wanted to be with him for like a long time. Like she really loved him. Like, but she was like, "This is crazy."
Yeah, sick word.
So she said it was like, "I'll wear it, but we're not really engaged and don't plan a marriage."
Oh, your mom's a dog. Your mom's just like, "Give me the ring, but stay your ass away. I'll wear that, but not you."
And she was still. I think she was still going under. She was still going under her fake name at the time.
Oh
she didn't give my dad a real name for a long time.
Wait, what was your mom's fake name?
It was something like Demetrius or something. I don't know.
Demetrius? She's like, Demetrius. Nice to meet you. That's.
It was something with a D.
I thought you were gonna say Damaris.
No, it was some more.
D'Angelo.
No, it was more on the Demetrius side of things. If you know what I mean.
I thought you were gonna say she was still going on other dates.
Oh, I don't know.
Wearing a ring from a man, saying you're not it yet, but I'm gonna take your jewelry, and then I'm gonna go still date Tom on the back end.
Yeah, I really want my parents to come on Patreon and tell their love story because it's actually a fantastic story.
They need to. Next time they come down,
yeah,
we got to make it happen.
Okay, but okay, imagine. Oh, you all right?
Yeah.
Imagine if you and Lisa were in a nursing home together.
Oh no. No, I love you, Mom, but that'd be something.
You would have great oatmeal every day.
I'd have great oatmeal, and then I'd.
What?
It hits a little different. It hits a little different because I do have a wife, and I am expecting a child. I'm immediately severed from them.
Yeah, but as soon as the baby's born, y'all get it.
And we live to dry.
Lisa and Cameron get that baby? Oh, no. Hell no.
Liv said no shot. She said, "You ain't taking mama, baby." Let's go with no.
Okay.
Let's keep it short and sweet. No. I love you, Mom. If anything, if you need one down the line, hopefully we don't have to put you there or whatever. But if we do, it'll be one.
Would you put me in a home? Because I'm not gonna have anybody.
Yeah.
It's gonna be.
Yeah, I would. I would actually sedate you. I'd fill out all the paperwork, and you just wake up one day in like an 11 by 11 room with like a cool little mini fridge. You'd just be like, "What the hell?" And then you'd reach for your pocket, reach for your, like something, like your little. You'd have like a weird keychain at that point that you fiddle with, and nothing's there. And you're just like, where am I?
You know.
And then like a 20-year-old comes in, she's like, "You want pot roast or beef stew?"
And I'm like,
and you're just like, you go, "Who are you, lady?" God.
No, okay, I think putting me in a nursing home would be a bad idea.
Oh, it'd be awful. You'd get so many complaints.
I'd get so many demerits. You would turn it, if you put me in there, because like no one's taking care of me, you would be like the parent of an elementary school kid that's got a bad attitude. You'd get calls every day.
Every day. He's hitting on her again. He started gnawing his teeth when she came in the room. I go, gnawing his teeth? He said, yeah. They strap you down. They strap you down like it's death row. You're like, like you're going feral. Oh my God, no! You'd get kicked out.
No, yeah, 100%.
Can they do that? They can kick you out.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah, you'd really be bad grandpa. You stand up, your
100%.
nut sack falls out, and you're just like, you go, hey there, lady. You go, what time's my old sponge bath today? And she's like, oh no, John's gonna get you. Like, I don't want no damn John. I want you. Come here, Susie. That'd be you. Oh man.
Shit, that is funny. Okay, because we're
Oh man.
I hope
I love life and the world
Yeah.
too much. I wouldn't put others through that. I'd probably just stick you in our basement.
Thank you.
I'd probably stick you in our basement. In a basement.
Y'all like throw me a sandwich.
Yeah, exactly. I open the door, I throw him a newspaper and like a hoagie roll. And he's just like, ah, ah. He grabs things like this, it throws to him, he's like scooping things, like he's full blown like primitive, he's like, he goes back to his corner, he's like,
Careful. Oh.
oh, wait.
What noise did I make? Oh.
I didn't mean that. I didn't go, he goes back to his corner. I meant like a Smeagol. Like
fine.
a Smeagol, not a Caesar. I meant like a Smeagol.
Okay.
Just like a little crawl.
No, we get it. You're not racist.
Like an orc. You still need to watch Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I don't, and I won't.
No, you do.
But we're good enough friends where I hope you would just take care of me at that point.
God, that'd be annoying.
Like you bathe me, you get my webbing.
See, but I would always think I'd
Change
be
my
like,
diaper. I'm
I'd
like this.
literally
I'm
be
like,
this.
got it, Kim? Hey, Kim.
Those are long.
I'm like, hey, dog.
limbs.
I'm like, hey, dog. Wipe me, dog.
I'd be like, you mean to tell me your hip flexors are good enough? You can keep your legs in the air like that, but I gotta wipe your ass? What'd she say?
Imagine I'm like this and Malachi's right next to me.
He's like, Uncle P.
I'm like, hey, you good? Hey. He's like, no, I don't like when he wipes there either, bro. Like, that shit hurts right there. Huh?
That would be the thing that lingers. That would be the thing. His changing table is just like a twin XL. He's just like.
Oh shit. No,
But the thing that would always cross my mind, I'd be wiping you. I'm like, God, we're the same age. I'm like, how did I end up in this predicament? He's not 20 years older than me. He's younger than me. Why is he immobile? How are his hip flexors good enough to leave his legs up but he can't wipe his own ass?
imagine afterwards we like dap up. I appreciate you.
Oh no! If you can dap me up and hold your legs in the sky, I'd be like, get out of my house. Go get out of my house. I know you have money. I know you can do something. You can drive. Like I think you just like this, you little creep.
So I'm saying I think we're good enough friends where you could just take care of me. But I was having this argument with somebody else because, believe it or not, Cam's not the only person I argue with.
Aw. Oh. Sorry. It was so cool.
First of all, that wasn't even like an appropriate response for what I said.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was weird. It was like a caffeine impulse. I just took a sip and I was just like, aw. Yeah, what would... Cam's not the only person I argue with. Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Yeah,
it's okay. But I was talking to my friend and they were telling me about one of their friends that I haven't met yet. And they were saying this person like has an accent. And I was like, oh, tell me what your friend sounds like. Like, give me a sentence like your friend would say. And they go, I don't really know how my friend sounds. And I was like, how long have y'all been friends? Like 8, 9 years? And I was like, so you can't imagine your friend's voice
speaking
in your head? And they're like, no, like nobody can do that.
You're not friends.
But then I looked it up. There's a lot of people that can't like imagine somebody in their life's like voice in their head. Like you can imagine me saying a sentence, right?
I can make us have a whole chapter.
Exactly. Okay. So I was just wondering if you had that problem too.
God, no.
Do you have an internal dialogue?
Yes.
So you hear voices too?
It's my voice, but yes.
Oh. Well, sometimes there's other characters.
You hear strangers. You hear the little angel devil combo.
Every time it's your own voice in your head?
Yeah, it's more of like a me guiding myself. I don't get a go grab that thing. Like no, I imagine myself with like a clipboard, like overwatching me, and I'm just like, we probably shouldn't do that.
Okay, there's a little
the ratio
inflection,
says you have a 26% chance of success.
So there's a little inflection in your internal dialogue.
But it's a smaller me.
It's a variation of you.
It is. It's always me.
Okay, so it's me and like a Satanistic voice, and then like Tom Hanks. Like it's like like Tom Hanks is like the narrator if I'm going through something.
Woody's in your head. He's like, there's a snake in his burn. You're just sitting here. You're like, what the hell?
They have
and
multiple.
Another guy's like, burn it, finish him, step on his head.
Oh shit, bro! I'm saying there is like
Tom Hanks?
there's like it's like a revolving door of voices in my head. Like I don't go longer than
You have
probably.
a six-shooter of a voice.
It's like a revolver.
That's lit.
Yeah.
God, you're unique.
But I thought that was normal.
Oh my God.
Huh.
Let's piggyback off that.
Piggy me.
You have a six-shooter. You already, oink. You already have a Satanist. Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Filled the 4 other chambers. 4 other voices that could be in your head.
Oprah.
Oprah. Yeah, you need her. She'll probably stop the nightmares. 3 more.
I hear my mom.
Mom. 2 more.
You.
Me. Kenwin. Last bullet.
Oh damn, that's the. Oh, and like my imaginary future wife that she leads me through. You know, God would have been a
God
great
would have been
answer.
a solid bullet. God would have been a decent slot. There was 6 spaces. We left them out, but
God's in my soul.
there we go.
You know what I mean?
Inside of you.
No,
Exactly.
but like I do have like this futuristic woman in my head, like
Oh my God, what does she sound like?
like
what does
kind
she
of
look like?
robotic and brunette.
What does she look like?
She's like a light blue hue of like transparent.
She's light blue.
Like she's like a floating figure. She's not really a woman because she doesn't really exist yet. She's like a sperm cell right before it gets on the egg.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That went from weird to what the f? It's so quick. She's blue. I was about to say, oh, you made it to Avatar. Like you got an
You ever
Avatar
seen like
woman.
Divergent? And it's like the
yeah.
apocalyptic thing. It's like that, and like she's like the head of the district, and she's
So
like
your
floating and
future
transparent.
wife is the bringer of death to the world as we know it. That's your future wife.
That'd be kinda
That
hot.
makes so much sense.
That'd be kind of hot.
That'd be kind of hot.
If my wife was like a dictator,
So if
but
your
didn't
wife,
kill nobody.
if your wife got rid of all of us, but it was like 10, every single possible scenario, aspect, everything that you could feel from this woman was 10 out of 10.
yeah,
Like love life, her responsibility, her trust, the way she speaks, the way she acts, everything. It's the absolute perfect. So good you can't even fathom it. But she has to wipe all your friends and family.
oh, see ya. I can't touch any of y'all like that. Who's gonna
all
touch
you're
you?
thinking with is your Johnson.
Oh,
All you're thinking with is that microphone.
well, y'all have been the ones to tell me that creating life is the most beautiful gift on earth. Well, let me have the most beautiful gift.
It is.
I
but
can't create life with y'all.
You still have to have a support system. Still got to have friends.
She's
that
my
are-
support
that are basically
system. She's my support system. Okay, all of us are live.
That's tough. I'm just gonna look at her. That's BS. That's
That's the
BS.
same scenario you just. Yeah,
Same scenario.
it's the same one. Answer.
I don't think I can find another crew of boys like this, man. I think I could win the custody battle, take my kid, and there's at least another 3.5 billion women.
If she's gone, I don't think it's a custody battle. I think it's yours.
She gets cleared.
No,
from
she's
her.
out.
Oh, she gets mopped.
Or we get mopped. We talked
Yeah.
about this on Patreon.
Yeah, bye, Liv. Honestly,
Damn, Liv.
I'm kidding. Look at her.
I mean, 4 souls versus 1. If we're doing the numbers.
Yeah, no, I would never do that. God, I don't like when you ask it back. That's not fair. That's not fair when you ask it back. No, I'd go Liv. But that'd be sick. That'd be sick. I couldn't do that. Just look at CJ. Look how innocent CJ looks.
She's not innocent.
No, he's not. He's got
Yeah.
that sandbag.
Hey, boy, he's heavy duty in the lower region.
He's got the lead. His lower back hurts.
You ever tried to hold a shovel like this?
Yeah.
And it starts to hurt the inside
You
of
ever
your
tried
elbow?
the barbell challenge?
Oh my
Pick up
God.
a 45-pound barbell and you just try to hold it like that.
That's CJ every time he has to pee.
That's CJ in the morning.
Yeah, that's
When
why
CJ wakes up,
he's filled.
good God.
It's like a gas tank on F.
It looks like a tent's pitched.
Good morning to you. It's like a pillar outside the White House.
Got a sandbag.
Oh
All right.
my God. Mulch.
Enough of CJ's lower extremities.
Speaking of big, yeah.
You say it like with a weird O. Like her O has the wiggly line. She's like,
Oh.
The You Should Know podcast.
This episode of the You Should Know podcast is brought to you by Fume. Have you heard the flavored air category is quickly becoming the leading alternative to vaping and smoking? It's a whole new movement towards better habits, led by the sponsor of today's video, Fume.
Fume is an award-winning flavored air device.
Yeah, it is.
Flavored air is not like vaping.
Nope.
If Vapored was compared to a sticky soda, Fume cores are closer to herbal teas. Fume has lots of delicious flavors to choose from, like crisp mint and orange vanilla.
Woo.
With flavored air, you can satisfy that oral fixation through our passive diffusion system that utilizes no electronics, vapor, or combustion.
Fume is not a vape. There's no vapor, no nicotine, no toxic flavors, no batteries. It looks awesome and it doubles as a fidget.
You know I love to fidget. Fume has served over 300,000 customers, and you can be the next success story. For a limited time, use our code YSK to get a free gift with your Journey pack. Head to tryfum.com. That's tryfum.com and use code YSK or scan the QR code on screen to get a free gift with your order today.
Now on to the rest of the episode.
The You Should Know podcast.
There's an animal on this earth
With a big...
horses.
Oh, yeah.
Horses have monster peniles,
They
right?
do.
They do. It's a fact of life.
Strange conversation.
That's
we're
what they-
having, but I'm here for it.
The girls used to neigh when I would walk down E-Hall. You know what I mean? I'd walk by there, go, there's that horse boy. How do they make noise?
Not a. If you walk down with your back brace on and suspenders, and the girls are going, and you're just like this. Sorry, and you go, sorry, I gotta go learn some chemistry real quick. And there's like, oh my God.
But I'm saying there was a lot of horses in the Hamptons when we were driving through.
They're what? Beautiful.
Beautiful.
You know they're expensive as shit?
They are.
Like for no reason, kind of?
But I'm saying, thing about horses, I think they're one of the scariest creatures
Dude.
to ever exist. I think we're just used to them.
Yeah. I would love,
You know what I mean?
I would love a horse though. But what's scary to you?
Okay,
I mean, the
there's a
sheer
lot.
size of them.
That's the first thing. They
Sheer
are
size.
massive.
Yeah.
How tall are horses? Like 6'5"?
But okay, but the average horse, first off, there's different breeds, like everything, different cars, different
Yeah.
buildings. But the average one, they're big.
Yeah.
Have you seen a Clydesdale? Those are the horses that bring the chariots around in like New York City.
Oh yeah, those are massive. With
Those,
and they shit.
They look biblical.
Yeah.
Those look like they are here to end us.
Yeah.
Like the four horsemen are coming and like
Yeah.
ending the world. Those are terrifying. But a regular horse is still huge,
Massive.
bro.
Like
I'd
the-
say yeah, they stand at like they gotta be.
like their
Like
thighs
six,
on those
like
things.
at 6 foot over plus.
Have you seen a horse smile?
It is wicked work,
Bro.
George Washington.
Massive teeth.
Massive chompers.
And they are lightning fast. Horses are fast as shit.
Dude, I feel like riding a horse would be such a flex.
You never rid a horse?
Never even touched one. No, I've touched a horse, but I've never like straddled one.
Oh, at my grandma's house, she died of cancer. She had a bunch of horses, and we'd go in there in the back, and we would ride them. Well, she did. We'd go out there and ride the horses. A horse's kick. Bro.
Oh my God! It could talk about a sweet chin music.
I would
Shawn
be-
Michaels has nothing on a horse.
Let's do this. Let me bring it to good old You Should Know podcast style.
Okay.
There's 1 million horses.
Oh my God.
1 million naked humans with no armor, with no weapons, nothing. 1 million horses or 1 million unarmed humans. Who is winning that war?
Horses.
100%.
But you have to divvy the numbers to make it say a million unarmed humans and like 200,000 horses. Now there's a battle.
No, that's easy.
Now there's a battle.
No, that's easy. That's way too easy.
That's probably still horses.
I think you're low key. I agree with you that horses will win the 1 million versus 1 million, but I think you're underestimating the power of 1 million humans. We have the Big Show. We have Mark Henry.
Okay,
You know what
I
There's
was
big
thinking
humans.
like across the board. We get like 5'8" guys named Jim.
No,
Like,
no,
it's
no,
Like
just
an
like-
average like prototype.
1 million. Some of them might be NFL players. Some of them might be MMA fighters.
If you throw a Marshawn Lynch in there, good luck horses. That motherfucker's gonna pop a skittle and wham, run straight through him. Oh my God, 1 million. Okay. Oh man, I can't say that.
Okay.
1 million drafted from the world.
Let me
Just
say
a
this.
million
Let me say
people,
this.
randomly.
1 million humans, or 1 million horses versus 1 million pro human athletes.
Oh, the athletes.
That's
The athletes.
You're still tripping.
The athletes, because at that point they at least have evading techniques. They have scheme. They might be naked. They might not have a rock, but they have scheme.
Say we're in a coliseum. Where are you gonna run and hide?
That's a big ass coliseum. 2 million creatures in it. That's the world's largest enclosed thing ever. To 1 million people and 1 million horses, and some guy's just like waving a flag. He's like, "Go!" That'd be the
biggest
size of
arena.
a city, and it's all enclosed.
Okay, but I'm just saying, 1 million horses
It's
stampeding at you. There's no way you can stop it.
One
You're
more
gonna
thing.
trip them.
Is it? See, but the horses aren't. They're not led. They're not led by a general. They don't know.
They're just like go forward. They're on the. They know the objective is to win.
Then horses, 100%.
Okay.
If it's free reigning horses, like as soon as a human comes close, they might get scared and kick and try to run. Humans have a chance. If the horses are forming a triangle formation, going straight through a beautiful, like a graceful charge, there's no shot the humans win. There's no chance.
Very demure.
Unless they have very demure, very cutesy,
mindful.
very mindful. Is it in the wild? Can they pick up a stone, branch, or a twig? Or is
The
it just
humans
like,
or the horses?
humans?
No.
Then no shot.
No
no
weapons.
shot.
No
shot they
weaponry.
win. No
Okay,
shot
I was
they
just
win.
wondering.
No shot they win.
That's what I was just wondering. You got anything for me?
Oh, do I? Okay, story time.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say the restaurant because I don't want anything going to them.
You don't want no jibber jabber.
I don't want no jibber jabbers. It's very mindful, very
demure.
Okay, me and Liv, the other day we went house hunting. It was very hungry. It was very hungry.
It was hungry.
It was very hot. We were very hungry. At the end, we went through a drive-through. We pull up to this drive-through. Okay, through the speaker, I hear a woman. She goes, "Hold on, give me 1 second." And then I swear to God, this is what I hear. And I go, "What the hell?" And I asked her again. I go, "Did you say order when ready?" I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. She goes, No, give me 1 second, please. There's literal dogs. There's beasts. And I go, "There's dogs inside this place." I go, "That's not a good sign.
Yeah.
That's really not a good sign." I turn to Liv. I go, "Do you hear those fucking dogs?"
Yeah.
And my window's rolled down. So I'm also hearing them through the speaker, but I hear them in real life. I look over. There's 2 dogs in a truck. 2 dogs. I'm like, okay, those are the dogs. But how am I hearing them?
Yeah.
I go, it's literally been like 2 minutes. And I go, "Okay, can we order or are you ready?" And she goes, "No, give me 1 minute. I gotta go check on my dogs." Okay? So I'm like, oh my God. So I'm starting to look at the truck and I'm still hearing it through the speaker. I swear to God, Peyton, it's like, I'm walking out. The woman walks out. She hit the dog. She slapped the dog right on the top. It was like, and she literally, and it was a small little white chihuahua. She smacked it right on its head. And she just went, whap, smacked it right on its head. And I went, oh. And I leaned back in my seat. I was like, oh. And I was like, and she's literally looking at the dog and she's like, enough. And she has the headset on. She's like, "You better quit it." It's in like a 2008, like a Toyota, like a little truck. And I'm like,
shit.
oh my God. So then I'm just waiting. I watch her walk back in and then all of a sudden I hear, she goes, "Sorry about that. Order whenever you're ready." And I was like, oh, kid you not. Order the food, get to the window, right?
Right.
She opens the window. She's sweating. I go, oh, she's having a day. And then I hear the dog again through her headset. Very faint, though, because it's not the speaker now. It's like, F. And she literally steps. She goes to step. Like, she's going back to the dog. And I was like, "Here's my money." I was like, "I'm trying to save it." I was like, "Here, I'll pay with card. Today's card day." And she goes, "Okay, thank you." She goes, "Wait, I think I know you." And I was like, "Oh, no." She goes, "Yeah, wait, maybe. No, you have a podcast, right? With a light-skinned guy with curly hair?" I go, "Yeah, that's us." And she goes, "Yeah, I see your clips sometimes. That's dope. That's awesome." And I go, "Yeah." She goes, "Well, appreciate you coming out." Takes the card and closes it. And I was like, I wanted to be like, "Oh, you know me? I know you. You need to stop hurting your animals." I was like, you like my clips? I'm friends with PETA. Like, I'm about to get on the phone. She comes back out. And she literally goes, "Oh, here you go. Sorry about that again. My dog's in my truck." And I literally, like, you know me.
Yeah.
Like the inner Karen, I wanted to be like, "Why is your dog here?" Like, let's just start there. Why is your dog at work?
Where your dog sitting?
Your dog's sitting, but you're serving meals.
Yeah.
Like, this is a strange thing.
Holy
But I didn't
shit.
say anything. And then she goes, good God, here we go again. She goes, "Oh, thank you so much. Make sure y'all come back." Liv, her pregnant self, just a sprinkle on the top. Yeah. She goes, "Oh, we'll be back a lot. We're thinking about buying a house out here." And I go, "Great, you just told the animal hitter that we're coming. She's gonna come and smack Ruby in the backyard one day." I go, "You're kidding me."
That's like her part-time job is smacking animals.
I immediately covered it. I was like, "No, we're thinking about it." I said, it's not, nothing's certain. Nothing's concrete. We're thinking about it." On the drive off, I swear to God, we drive off, we peel again. I pass the truck, and that little chihuahua was like, in the window. And I was like, oh my God,
Holy
bro.
shit.
But when I tell you, it was like that one night where we were crying, laughing, and couldn't get words out. That's how hard I was laughing. Because she literally walked out in it was like gradual.
Yeah.
The whole time it was like, the dog like yelped. And she just,
That's not funny.
Bro, it was right, like, imagine Ruby's head.
Oh, no.
So it literally was like this. It was like,
Don't hit your animals.
yeah, don't. Key takeaways, don't do that. But
I hope that dog's okay.
That was an experience.
Bro, we both had like crazy experiences at fast food places. I'll say that I was at Chipotle. Okay. So I was at Chipotle after the gym. That's where me and CJ go every day after the gym.
Day.
But CJ was out of town at the time. He went to like a wedding, his family's wedding. So I was at Chipotle by myself, right? And it was one of the busy hours at Chipotle where the line is long, right?
I hate that.
I've said this since the conception of this podcast. One of my biggest pet peeves is personal space in a line.
Oh my God, yes.
There is this dude in the Chipotle, and it's not even a funny story, but you know me, I'm
like,
not
it pissed me off.
I'm not a confrontational guy. Like
at all.
I never just like have the urge to hit somebody until that
Unless
day.
it's me.
Yeah, or a dog.
Yeah.
Just kidding. So I was in the line, and I felt something hot. I swear to God, I felt something hot on the right side of the back of my neck, and I'm like, stroke or somebody's too close.
Stroke, nasty breath. Either of them are unacceptable.
I turn around and I damn near like say this is the dude, right? The microphone's the dude. I'm like this. I turn and he's right here. And I couldn't even fully turn my head at the who we'd kiss.
You're like, what the? You go, what the? You literally turn. You're just like, oh.
And so,
oh my God.
And so I literally,
hell no.
I literally was like, I went, oh, like that. So he knows this isn't appropriate where we're standing.
I'd say, oh.
And his arms were crossed like this, and he was rocking a little bit. So if any more rock forward,
One more hard beat.
it's foreplay on my neck at this point. Like you're gonna make me get goosebumps. You know, like my ears getting played with. You know what I mean? And so I take a step forward, and now I'm in the person in front of me's personal space. But then I'm able to fully look at him, and I'm looking at him like this. I'm like, I kind of squint.
Like move.
He literally goes, yeah. I said,
Yeah.
I said,
He said, yeah.
what are you agreeing with?
Oh my God.
Like, what are you approving?
His mission was to make someone uncomfortable, and you just happen to be the victim.
Yeah, and then he gets another step. I'm saying, chicken, white rice. He's damn near like he can say the order with me. He knows what I'm about to say.
What if he was like, he wants some beans in there? He said, give him some of them beans. Yo.
And he's literally, and then he puts his hands in his pockets so his elbows are a little flared, and he's brushing. We're kissing weenuses at this point. It was the most intimate Chipotle experience I've ever had.
You were just an unlucky bastard that day. He was. I'm fully convinced he was determined to ruin somebody.
Yeah.
And you were the unlucky bastard that got your ticket.
But then, once I went to go get my plasticware, and like he was still like checking out, I could get a full look at him, and then I understood because he was wearing boot cut like blue denim jeans with Reeboks tied to the brim, and I was like,
no.
Okay, CJ mute that. I'm sorry.
Oh man. Okay, another thing that just reminded me. That's wicked to say.
Yeah, but I looked at him and I was like, he's 26-year-old, still thinks he's in junior ROTC.
I was just about to say he wants to go to ROTC, but he can't complete the push-ups. He can't complete the push-ups, so he pisses people off at Chipotle.
I wanted to be in the ROTC so goddamn bad,
I just wanted to do that one pull-up thing where you go over the bar and you fall, and then you like kind of crawl quick under the wires.
We can do that for the new thing we're doing, like a boot camp. That's a fire. Yeah, that's a fire idea.
Oh my God, a race.
Yeah.
Oh.
You'll see that announcement
like your
soon.
Race.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're trying to seduce.
And we're in a thong.
Oh, I did a lot right there.
Yeah.
That was a lot. But you reminded me of something.
Good morning to you.
Good, you reminded me of something. Do you remember last week? Last week when we recorded, afterwards, I took another poo.
Yes.
It was a double poop, 1 day, 2 poops.
Was that the runny one?
Yeah, okay, you didn't have to say that.
Oh, well, you came
You
in
didn't have to
and...
rat me out.
Sorry.
Okay, but yeah, I took a liquid poop, okay? It was like a water gun. But anyway.
And then you wipe and the toilet paper's wet.
Do you remember what I said? Oh, it's soaking. You have to like triple it up. It's sick work.
A little bit gets on your finger.
A little bit yellow, kind of like your Red Bull can. Golly. Okay.
If you're eating.
Yeah, wait, here it is. Here's the 127
out.
poop. So, you remember how I told you there was another guy in the bathroom? This is the first time in my life I've experienced a self-motivating pooper. I go to the third stall, the bigger one. I sit down. You already know me. I'm like Clash Royale.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting. Oh no, get the scarmy. This guy comes in. He's whistling. Gets in the first stall. So there's a stall of space in between us. I shit you not. I am not making this up. This man is whispering to himself to try to reach completion. He literally is on the toilet like this. This is all I could hear. He was like, "Oh, come on, you got it. You got it." He said, lit like, I'm not kidding. He was like, "Come on. And I was like, oh my God, I wanted to record so bad, but I was like, I can't even say that I record. Like, that'd been awful. But that you can't.
I low-key feel him.
But that's in a bad.
I low-key feel him. CJ knows all he's gone. But so like I said, we go to Chipotle after the gym every time. I got a bad batch of Chipotle. You ever had one of those bad batches of Chipotle?
Oh,
it turns your
it's
stomach
a
into
crime
inferno.
scene. Oh yeah.
I shit. CJ can attest to this. Like 13 times within a span of like 45 minutes. I couldn't stay downstairs with them long enough.
That Chipotle like popped a stitch or something.
No, it was so. And you ever got one? You know. When you go back to the pod so many times, your morale starts to go down.
Oh, yeah.
And you're like, hey, God.
Yeah, like is it my time? Just take it.
And it starts to burn a little bit.
Oh, but not a little.
Yeah,
My
so-
shit is like a habanero pepper.
There's a point where I de-shirted. I took my shirt off and I was biting onto it.
I've never been that far. I've never been that deep. You were getting a tourniquet for your ass. You had to bite onto something because it hurt that
Dog,
bad.
it's like I was getting a tattoo in my sphincter. You ever had a hot needle on your asshole?
Never.
Golly. It was like the Kool-Aid man came bursting out. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Hey, good morning to you. How are we feeling?
My mind went straight to like actually imagining you getting a tattoo. You're like, and you're just sitting there, and they're like, you wanted a dartboard, right? Bullseye, right?
I'll be fire tattoo.
You'd be like, oh.
No, it gets to the
way.
point when you're wiping, it starts to feel like Wolverine's giving you a colonoscopy. And so I was like, and I swear to God, one tear came out of the eye and I started drooling. It was a bad shit experience.
A tear came out, and you were drooling while biting onto linen, while sweating.
Yeah, my gums were bleeding.
Gums bleeding, 13th trip within an hour.
Gums were bleeding from biting too hard.
I think you ate cursed meat. Like, it wasn't bad, it was cursed.
No,
like a witch came in the back door and was like, ese rogora. And like that meat right there was determined to kill something.
Dude,
but you made it through because you have God on your side.
Every time I do.
Every good morning to you.
And speaking of, it looks like I have monkeypox. How many mosquito bites I have.
Oh my
Good
I go,
gracious.
whole bunch of freebies, maybe a little $2 can off next time. Next time. You gave me $20 shampoo and conditioner. I need some bug
We
spray.
had frothers, but we can't get a little bit of
I
bug
had a
spray.
Keurig cold pressed frother, but I can't get a bug spray.
But speaking of weird bathroom experiences, the only time I'll use a public bathroom is if I'm urinating. Even if I have to like defecate bad, I'll poop on myself before I poop in public. I can't do it.
That's an honorable man, but you're disgusting.
I don't like my sphincter being open around strangers.
I don't mind it.
You know what I mean? Well, because you like to play a game we don't all play. Here we go.
Hello.
Like, where's Waldo? Here you go. So I was talking to him toothless. So I was peeing in the urinal, right? And it was a packed urinal. Well, sorry. I deholstered. I unholstered. I said.
You said.
So I was peeing in the urinal, right? And I was going, and all the urinals were filled up. Oh, you all ready?
I laughed while I was swallowing. It was
Okay.
a horrible mixture.
It's okay.
So you're peeing.
I'm peeing, right? I'm peeing. I'm like, come on, man. I'm like, I gotta get it out. And so I almost shit myself doing that. Opened up. And you know, normally in a guy's restroom, there's not a lot of lines for urinals often.
No.
But this time there was. But normally you just wait off by the sink and you peek and you see when one dude gets out, you go, there's a dude, like, it's old people. And I'm not gonna lie, we gotta start doing tests.
No, they need to.
We gotta start doing tests
When
for
the
old people.
census comes, they should hand them like a 20-question pamphlet.
Yeah, it's like, this is if you can rejoin society.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
If you have to stay in your house.
There's an old man, cowboy. He's waiting in line like we're at Chipotle. He gets right behind me, like claiming this urinal. I'm like, you don't even know where I'm at duration-wise on this piss. Like these other stalls.
Just
are
wait
urinals.
over there. Yeah.
Exactly. And he had one of those big belt buckles, and I heard it unlatch. He's like, I said, yeah.
You said, I'm recording! You go, get back, John Wayne!
I said, you can't have it. You can't have it.
I'm not your ranch hand!
Yo, I'm saying, bro, he was like unbuckling his belt, like waiting right behind me.
Oh, it's like, what am I supposed to do when I have to leave? I go like this, I'm like, like, they like jar him off you, you're like, just trying to book it.
Okay.
All right, I have something.
Go ahead.
Oh, what were you gonna say? Go.
No, mine was nasty. You go ahead.
Oh, go. I like nasty.
No, I was just gonna say,
I
like
like freak fests.
like if we had to, like we're in the middle of a deserted island, right? And we both had to poop like bad, like diarrhea. We're sick, like it's about to just fall out of you, but we both have it, and there's only one toilet.
Oh, I'll shit in the bush. I'll use a palm tree.
No, but you have to shit in this toilet. Would you one
Why?
cheek it with me? Would you one cheek that porcelain throne with daddy? Where you go?
How would you even go about one cheek in a shit?
You aim.
Aim my asshole? I have to aim? What am I leaning off the side? I'm like,
You've never done that?
you have. You,
Well, I've
you,
never-
you've
no,
one
no, no.
cheek for
I've-
no reason.
I've never one-
Let's talk about that one.
I've never one cheeked, but sometimes the canal isn't a straight river. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta point and like really knead and push. I have clean colons.
Yeah, you have a diseased colon. The most I've ever had to do is take a big deep breath and push hard. Like I've had to go, get on my tiptoes, and then it's Red Riding Hood down there. It is bad. It's
Bleeding?
so
You're bleeding?
bleeding. It looked like that beef jerky package. Bleeding. It looked like a gunshot. It wasn't a scratch. It looked like something inside like popped. Bleeding. It looked like the K on your shirt. Bleeding. It was the whole paper towel. It was pure red.
That's so gross, bro. Are
Look,
you
look
okay?
how my finger got shot off.
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
no.
Sometimes when I poop, I feel like I have like
No,
a hemorrhoid.
I definitely had a hernia or a hemorrhoid, whatever.
Like I feel like I haven't really looked at my winking spot. I've never bent over and said, "How you doing back there?" I've never looked.
How's it going, Toothless?
But if I did, it would. I feel like it would look like a chewed up piece of bubble gum. Like I feel like it would look like a baboon.
Yours would look like a bubble gum that was dropped in like a barber shop.
It's just hair. And yeah.
What if you threw a pistachio to your ass?
Would I
Like, you
catch
hungry,
it?
Toothless? It starts. It
was like this.
You take the shell off, yeah.
It's like a vacuum. It's like
It's like it's like a.
you're an asshole.
It's like you got a Geico ass or a gecko ass. It's like. It takes the-
The You Should Know podcast.
We got Mama Liv on a podcast.
Such a mom move I just did. Did
What'd
you
you
see
do?
that? I said,
She went.
Oh,
She's
Lord.
turning old.
Yeah,
She's turning
she's
old.
getting into her mother zone.
that was bad.
That was very bad.
Give the people an update on your baby.
I am 18 weeks. I'll be 19 weeks. Wait, no, I won't. I'll still be 18 weeks when this comes out. So
Yeah.
He's cooking. He's cooking real good.
He's in. Oh
He's
my
cooking real
God.
good. She just like gained 10 years of
I
life.
had like a daydream and like I was looking at Cam and I know what your kid's gonna look like.
Please tell me, because
He's-
I've been.
He's like a white. He's more on the white side, but
Yeah.
he's got the little thing in him where you could tell he got a little something in him.
A little something.
But he's got like loose curls. He was more like 6 years old when I was picturing him.
Okay.
He had loose curls that are like down to the shoulder, light blue eyes.
Okay, light blue eyes, I'll take that.
You just
Loose
described
curls.
Kinda like a little girl.
No,
down-
no, but no,
yeah,
it was
curls down to the shoulder.
like yeah, but like
See,
Yeah, like fro
I'm
kind of
not
curls.
that mom that's like,
long hair.
I don't know.
I want a short, clean cut.
Yeah.
I had long
You
hair.
can still
Yeah.
have your curls, but I don't want people who are like, oh, your daughter's so cute.
Oh, I got that all the
And I'm
time.
going to have to be like, sorry, it's actually a boy.
Yeah, whenever I was playing like Pop Warner Sports, like soccer, and I was nice because I was just bigger than everybody, and I was playing my age.
Yeah.
And like I would be like, I was just naturally faster and bigger than everybody.
Yeah.
And so the other team's parents would be like, "Stop her! Get that girl!" And my mom, my mom would be like, "That's a boy." And if it was a girl, she whooping y'all kids' ass, and I'd be like, "Alrighty."
And you're just like, let's go, let's go.
Running around. It was my
No,
my
your long hair
go-to.
was cute.
Like, why she smell like that?
And a lot of parents don't cut
What's that smell?
their kids' hair yet because they don't think the curls are going to come back.
Yeah.
So that's probably why a lot of parents hold on to like that long hair phase.
Yeah,
but,
they're like, if we cut it, it's not gonna grow back. Yeah, it's true.
but
Bro, what's an appropriate age for the kid's first haircut?
You're asking me? Y'all are the ones about to bear child.
Yeah, I don't know
it's
either.
just kind of just up to the parents. Some parents don't cut their kids' hair till they go to their first day of kindergarten.
Are y'all gonna give like
What?
Are y'all gonna give y'all's kids like that, like a nice haircut, like a Brooks the barber haircut?
Oh yeah. Is that too much?
That's a
Cameron
lot.
didn't have that. He went to
Me neither.
freaking like sports clips.
I went into
I think
Great
every
Clips.
boy did.
I mean, yeah, I think
So
that's
did
easiest.
Gabe and
Here's
Deshaun.
Here's $12. Take it off.
Yeah, like I didn't get a fade until I was like 13.
No.
Like, I was just like-
Gabe and Deshaun are traumatized from that. From their first barber.
Day Day was walking around
Like
bald.
looking back, they're like, what did he do to us? Like, and that's just what they knew at the time. Like my dad didn't know any better, neither did Jessica. But our kid's gonna have a fresh cut. Like that's one thing. We're not going out the house looking.
Did you hear what she said though?
What?
Some parents don't cut their kids' hair until their first day of kindergarten.
I don't know what that means. Like I don't know what age
Imagine
you are.
not getting a haircut for 5 years.
Ooh, that's long hair.
That's long. Like that's.
You have to think of like some
Gotta be a nest
boys
in
or
there.
girls.
Well, okay, but speaking of like families and stuff like that, I'm glad we brought that up. I would like to consider us, our friend group, a big happy family.
Very
Like
big happy
we are.
family.
we're real close.
Lots of love.
Now y'all confused me last time Liv was on here because I had that same sentiment and I asked if I could propose at y'all's wedding and y'all shut that down immediately.
Very
I said
quick,
yes.
Very quick.
Appreciate that.
Groupon.
And a lot of people on the internet were like, that can't happen.
Yeah.
They agreed with me.
But, you know, hypothetical, let's not bring y'all's real family into it.
Oh,
right?
I'm here for it.
I'm
here
a
for it.
single man,
You. Oh.
right?
Oh.
Very.
Oh.
Well, Liv, we didn't have to put the very on it. I appreciate that. I'm a single man. I'm a good-looking man, some may say.
Very good looking. You exude love.
I'm a successful man,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Very.
and I'm a good man.
Yes.
What the fuck? What was that?
I'm kidding. Yes. Very good.
I'm a good. So
Great
some
lover.
may say what?
You're a great lover.
You've seen the stroke.
There we go.
You might not want to say that after I say this.
Yeah. Okay.
Some may say I'm a catch.
Oh, you're like
Yeah.
a 2,000-pound tuna.
Package, Peyton.
Thank you
You
so
the whole
much.
package and an extra package.
Good morning to you.
Can you just like not?
They're like panting. I'm like, sorry.
With that being said, I appreciate all that sentiment. Mm-hmm. Let's say y'all have siblings, right? Mm-hmm. Of the women gender.
We do.
But let's
say-
not
But let's
bring
say
your real
okay,
into it.
hypothetical.
Let's say y'all have.
Oh my God, I know what you're doing.
Let's say y'all have siblings of the women gender around my age, right?
Oh my God.
Let's say,
Where's this going, Peyton?
would y'all let me date and or bed y'all's relatives?
Nope.
Yep. Yes.
Why? What are
Hey.
these different answers?
Because he is a boy, so he's like, okay, I gotta, do something for my guy. Like, bros over, I guess, sisters at this point?
Yeah.
No. Because I know you, I know you're the whole package, but I still know that side of you, so it would never
Oh,
work.
the
It
dark side of the moon. What are you
would-
speaking on?
What side? I'm a gentle lover.
Very gentle.
But you're also a, can I say that?
Yeah.
A heartbreaker?
Am I a heartbreaker?
Oh,
I am
no, that's
a
not fair,
heartbreaker.
Liv. Oh, that's
he
not
can
fair.
He can be.
Oh, no,
That's
no.
just realistic.
No, it's not. You want the realistic? The realistic is he is a fantastic catch.
Yes.
And he might not want to put himself in a relationship. He might not want that next step, but the woman is head over heels, hence the heartbreak.
I let them
That's
know
not from
early, though.
That's not from his
I let
doing.
them know early.
That's
I
not
say,
from
hey,
his
before we
doing.
do anything, we're not going to date because I'm not ready for that.
I just don't think
Exactly,
I could
so that's not
because
from his doing.
I know your past.
I would bring it in with open. That was a demon face.
And just like imagine sitting down having like dinner and Peyton's like,
We're eating like a pot pie. He just like smooches your sister.
Yeah, like I go over to your family's house and I'm like, what's up, baby? I grab. Mwah.
Oh,
I'm like, hey,
oh.
baby. Mwah.
my dad would probably smack the shit out of you.
Oh my God!
Wait,
no,
that's
I'm there
strange.
for.
Okay.
Oh my God! Because he could actually come on family
He
trips.
could, like, he would
and-
actually be family, like your family now, but
Dude.
And then I'll
I
be like,
couldn't do anything about it.
yeah. And like at nighttime, I'll be like, all right, I'm going in our room with your sister. See ya.
Oh, see, no, Peyton, no. I don't know how you're okay.
No, I'm
with
not gonna
this.
lie. It is kind of weird that you're.
Yeah, like wouldn't you be
I'm not-
protective over
yeah,
your sister?
I'm not gonna lie. In my mind, it's 100% Liv's sister. Like my sister's got. It has to be hers. It has to be hers.
No, I'm saying no. We're talking about you now.
No,
Yeah.
me.
Not
no.
your actual sister.
I'm not saying me.
We're
No.
saying hypothetically.
Hypothetical, like siblings that don't exist.
No.
And they're around the same age.
Why,
as me.
Cam? You
I
know
don't know,
me.
okay,
You've
it's-
seen my naked body.
Because the thing. Okay, great body.
Yeah, and you want to want to
thing-
bless your family members with that?
See?
Lengthy body, like a naked cricket.
Like we
it's
would
just
be
big.
attached to you forever. Not
Yeah.
saying, not
Lit.
saying that's bad, but I'm just like every time I'm like, Peyton, come over for dinner tonight. Like
I'd be like, yeah, he is. I go, make his plate real weird though. He doesn't eat much. I go, don't put the cheese, don't put the pasta, just give him the beef.
but I am surprised at you being so okay with that because
The whole
you
time-
know me better than anybody.
Yeah, the whole time in my mind, I was assuming her hypothetical. If it was my hypothetical, I would understand that she's going for a good man. She's going for a man with a whole package and an extra package. Good morning. But
Thanks.
I would probably say no for the sake of my relationship with my sister.
Why?
Because-
Wait,
That is true.
what?
That is true. What if it
Because
goes
no
south?
matter if it goes south, no matter how it goes south, no matter what happened, I would always be friends with you. I mean, even if you cheated on my sister or something like that,
I would never.
I don't see you doing that either. That's not in your DNA. But if something like that happened, that'd be really tough. But I'd have to that puts me in an awful crossroads.
How? What if it's your sister's fault?
It was my sister's fault that put me in a
family
weird
first.
crossroads.
It's family first?
Yeah,
No,
my
I'd be.
So say your
I'd be
If my
sister-
pissed.
sister cheated on you, I'd be like,
Okay.
Oh
now
my
you're-
God.
That's sick work.
Wow.
That's sick work. That shows
I'm
the
like, what was
mind.
he not doing?
That's,
Oh!
What was
no,
he
she's
not doing?
toxic.
No, that's super
That's
toxic.
toxic.
If my sister cheated on you, I'd be like, I don't even know you. I'd be like, that's Peyton. That's my Peyton.
Okay, but imagine, how would y'all genuinely, let's take, like you would say it was real life. Like, let's go to real life.
Her sister.
No, both y'all's. Stop trying to take it off you.
Yeah, Cameron.
Real life. We're gonna go one at a time. I'm gonna go you first, Cam.
okay.
I'm gonna go you first.
No.
This is whenever I've been secretly shebanging with your family.
You've been party rocking all night long, knocking the boots.
You know what I mean? I've been murky waters with your family.
Oh.
You know, we've gone on some good dates. If
Does
you know
anyone
what I mean.
else have an inkling, or am I just blind, or does no one know?
No one knows.
Okay.
No one knows. But you can.
Stomach's hurting.
So say I come up to you one day, Cam. You're at my house. We're drinking, right? We're
Okay.
just having a little fun. I'm like, hey, Cam.
A little scotch. on
Like
the
dead
rocks.
ass. Like, Cam, let me talk to you, bro.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
Hey,
You good?
man. I got something to tell you.
Oh God, I don't. That sounds weird. All right.
Ain't-
You can tell me anything. I'm here for you.
I love you, brother. You know that. You love me.
Yes, 100%.
And
You're scaring me.
Nothing can break us apart.
You're really scaring me now.
I'm getting hot.
I've known your family for a long time,
You have.
and I've been around your family a long time.
You have.
And I love them.
Did you emancipate Ruby? That's my first question. Did you take her to the court of law? Is she now belonging to you? Did you
No,
take my dog from
I
me?
didn't take your dog, no.
Okay, good.
I really love your family. They really love me, and we've gotten close through the years. And through those times, me and your sister, we've gotten really close. I just want to let you know we've been together for the past month. And I just kind of can't hide anymore because I want our love to go public.
My sister.
Yeah, your sister.
Why did you never bring this up to me? Why did you never?
Because hiding it made it a little sexy, but then it got serious.
I don't care. You got to think about me. You knew me before my sister. You got
Yeah.
to think about my feelings.
I know we're on a different level, though. It's different.
Yeah, you know me on a different level too. Do you want to protect me? Why'd you lie to me this whole time? I'm not necessarily mad at the outcome, but I'm mad at the coincidence, at the circumstance.
You would get on me like that?
This is realistic.
Why would you do that?
I'd say, well, do you actually like her?
I'd be
Was it a drunken night mistake, or do you actually like her?
no, it's been a month.
What do you like about her? You better watch it, boy. Don't you clench that jaw.
I'd have been like, well, y'all definitely related. I see a lot of you in her.
See, no.
Yeah, that's wicked. If you were betting my sister, would you see my facial expressions pop up?
Oh my God.
Oh, shit.
You're in the middle of lovemaking, you just see one of these, it's like, ooh. You're sitting there, it's just going good, and you look up, my sister's like, it's me.
Okay, this is getting too like.
I'm sorry, I'm like, don't forget recording tomorrow.
Oh, yo, so you would kind of get on me like that? You'd like press
It'd
me?
be like a respectful press, because I'd want to make sure you're not just like messing around. If
Well,
you're
it started off as messing around.
That's what I'm saying. But if it started off as messing around and it's still messing around, I would want you to dead it. I would demand that you dead it.
Why? No,
Because you don't get to mess around with my
it's
sister.
two adults.
You don't get to
It's
mess
two
around.
adults.
It's
Yeah.
my sister. You don't get to mess around with her.
It's two adults.
And I would have the same conversation with her. You don't get to mess around with my best friend.
We have different lives.
No, I don't care. You don't get to mess around. If y'all like each other,
Why can't two consenting adults mess around?
Because that's strange. That's
How,
strange.
Cam?
Because you were both connected to me deeply from different routes. Like it's not.
So you're
no.
being selfish.
No.
You don't control our lives.
No, yeah, in this I will. If it's messing around, if y'all are literally like, hey, I got nothing to do, pull up. No.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna shoot the tires out. She's not getting there.
Shit.
Cam,
No.
that's messed up.
No, it's not. If you like her and she likes you, holy matrimony, I'm in both of your corners.
Okay.
If it's because at this point, because it's more strange, because you said we're like family, right?
Yeah.
And it's only been happening for a month, right?
Yeah.
So it's like you're sleeping with your sister. If we're
Yep.
like family, it's like you're sleeping with your sister.
No.
That you've known and loved our family for years on years.
No.
If
Got your ass.
If
No.
you like her, it's one thing. If you're messing around, it's strange. It's
Get 'em.
strange and
Get
horny.
'em. Get 'em,
It's
Cam.
strange and there's a lot of pheromones.
Okay, Cam, but let's take it down to the basic science.
Sex with sister. Basic science. Creepy pheromones. That's basic
No,
science.
basic is we're two adults that are attracted to each other. We both don't want anything. We're just messing around. And I happen to be your best friend. It's not my
She
fault.
happens to be my blood sister.
It's not our fault.
I would dead it in the water.
Roles reversed.
I'll be like, hey, bro, I got a spare room. I'm just go crazy,
you wouldn't.
dog.
No, you
No, you wouldn't.
No, you went, all right, ask Liv.
I don't have a sister, so I don't know, but I feel like I would. Like, I don't care.
Role play the same thing with Liv. Go.
Liv, me and your sister have been banging for a little bit. Me and your sister have been getting quite close, if you know what I mean. But we don't want anything serious. I just want to let you know we've been doing this behind your back for about a month.
It's dead. Y'all are dead. You're not talking to my sister anymore. No more conversating. It's over with. I'm making
can't-
that decision for the both of you.
But say we're both in agreement that we don't want anything.
I know what your past is, like I said before, and I know how you.
God, she's a villain.
No, but
You know what I would do? Because I'm toxic. I would just put so many things in her ear. Be like, oh no, he ain't shit. You better run.
that's an L friend.
Well, I'm sister too. That's a hard.
But
like,
we're
this
two.
is track
But we're
record.
both
These are
happy
his
with.
Instagram DMs.
You just make shit up and like.
We're both happy of the situation that we're in. We don't want anything
See,
from each
that
other.
is-
We just
that's-
like the
that's-
way
What
each.
if-
We just like this. That's all we want. We
And
just
if
want
someone
this.
gets attached, then whose feelings are hurt?
But it's not my fault if they get attached because we both agreed at
that's
the
what we're trying
beginning.
to avoid.
That's what yep.
So it's not my fault.
That's a mess.
Oh my God.
And you get to walk away all happy and go do that with the next freaking girl.
Finish
And
him.
we're
Step on
having
his
to
head.
hold our sister while they're crying in bed, thinking of you.
Well, it's not my fault.
That
Your
you see
sister
you on
can't.
your screen every week.
It's not my fault. Your sister can't control their emotions because we agreed before that nothing serious is gonna happen.
Oh, that's such a cop-out thing.
It's not my fault.
It's true.
I did all I
I'm gonna
can.
Throw my shoe at you.
What he's like, it's not my fault your sister can't handle the rod. It's not my fault she can't strap into the roller coaster.
Okay. Let's take it one step further and we'll get off this.
Oh God.
I kind of like this.
Say, knock on God, find me some wood. Hand me that.
Oh, no,
hand me that.
don't
Hand me
even
that.
say it.
Hand me that.
Yeah,
Damn it.
this is getting too serious.
Knock on wood. Say, y'all having a kid, right?
Oh, no. No.
I always do that. Sorry.
No, it's fine. Wait, why y'all getting like all?
Nope,
Y'all don't even know what I'm gonna say.
Kinda
That's
be lit.
weird. Your
It'd kinda be
your-
lit.
My parents are gonna be like your kids' grandparents, and that's just weird. That is weird. Like my mom
She's
is
having a
gonna be
panic
like
attack.
your kid's grandma, and my dad's like your kid's gonna call my kid the same name.
What?
Like my kid. That's my kid's grandparents, not yours.
Liv is spiraling. Because
That is pregnancy. That's pregnancy brain. Your arm's wet. I know it is. I'm so
That's
sorry,
not even
Joey.
what I was saying.
Oh, what
I
were
was
you
saying,
saying? Sorry.
knock on wood. Y'all are about to have a kid, right? Y'all are about to have a kid. Let's say, God forbid, I have a kid at the same time y'all do.
See, no, that's my moment.
No, not that.
Ugh.
Now let's just say like a year or two later, I have a kid. A year or two.
Okay.
Your kid's 2 years older than my kid.
Okay.
The kids are in high school. Would you allow
It's a big jump.
your kid to date my kid?
That is.
No, it's not with our sister.
Oh, we're over the sister thing.
Get out of the sticks. We're in real life.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We have
I'm
Malachi
sorry.
a year
My
later.
pregnancy brain is
No, okay,
like,
so y'all have-
okay.
We have Malachi. A year later, he has a little girl, right? And now they're 16 and 15. They're going into junior and sophomore year.
Would y'all let our
It's
kids
really
date?
strange.
No, because that would affect
It'd be weird
This is
because
so hard.
I probably wouldn't, bro. Because
Y'all tripping, bro.
But look,
Oh,
for a cool like a movie plot twist, like a story, because they're gonna grow up together.
they are.
Do we be
that's-
in-laws?
But that's the part. that's
No one
kind of
stays
strange.
together in high
Because they're
school.
gonna grow. Look, they're gonna grow up together. It's like they're gonna be with each other from kindergarten to middle school to elementary to middle to junior high to high school. Like they're gonna be locked in, damn near like they're gonna call each other cousin, bro. Like they're gonna be
That is
cousins.
true. That is true.
They can call each other whatever they want.
Exactly. But
Legality. They can.
Low-key see it though. You know me as the mom. I'm like, oh man, like I would probably like it. Like let's go to the movies. Let's go on
Yeah.
dates. Like I would probably like it.
One late
Until
night. One
Your
late.
freaking daughter breaks my son's heart. That's her ass.
Why
One-
my kid's gotta be the heartbreak?
One late
Come on
night.
now.
One late night. Little four locos at a campfire.
Cameron.
And I'm building the plot, building the movie plot. They start looking at each other like, you know, we've been, you know, we've grown, we've seen each other, we've seen everything.
That's natural.
But now I'm
Our
trying to.
kid is piping your daughter.
Well, that's a strange thing to say.
Well,
Strange ass
How
thing.
does that make you feel, Peyton?
Well, that wouldn't happen.
Oh,
What?
That wouldn't happen.
why?
Now watch this. Watch this.
Okay,
Roles
okay.
reversed. You have the boy. We have the daughter.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Go crazy.
At your house, Malachi is in your little game room or bedroom, piping Susie's house.
Stop. Yeah, it's sick. No, I need Peyton to have a daughter. Oh my God, you're gonna be the best.
No,
No, you're gonna be the best daughter dad.
No, I know I'll be a great dad, but I'll be too protective, almost to
Probably
a
be
fault.
in jail. I probably have to bail you out.
Yeah.
I need to start keeping cash on hand.
Well, y'all are so selfish, bro. You're so selfish.
I see the vision both
We're
ways.
selfish.
I like
Wow.
I like the dope, the brother, the family vision, but I'm kind of trying to protect all parties.
I'm gonna date your sister.
Who's?
Can't be mine.
Can't be mine.
You wouldn't let me?
No.
Why?
Peyton.
I'm a good man. You know I'm a good man.
You are.
I'm a good man. Liv,
It's more-
you're
it's-
just saying that because it's your sister.
Exactly. It's more of just a protective layer.
Protect from what?
Because I would get too
Just
excited,
hard-
and then
you-
my feelings would be involved. And if you did something stupid, our
What if
friendship's
she
over.
did something stupid?
Then our friendship's still.
But you've
over.
seen any relationship I've been in, I'm a great boyfriend.
Fantastic.
I'm a
boyfriend.
great
He
boyfriend.
treats me like a queen.
And now there's more riding on it because our friendship is involved.
He's a
now.
fantastic. You have to give him that. When
He
he's
is a great boyfriend. I will give him a grade resume, boyfriend resume.
Just not.
But
what
it's
the
just-
hell did she just say?
Yeah, she-
I'll give him a
That was
grade
Malachi
resume,
talking.
boyfriend resume.
I said grade A boyfriend resume.
Never said the A.
Yeah,
Yes, I did.
No, I'm not gonna lie, Liv. You didn't say that.
No, you didn't say that.
You didn't.
It's
Like,
pregnancy
you
brain.
check all the boxes. I will give you that. There's
All the
just
boxes and more.
Yeah.
Is it just like the fact that it's your sister and there's a lot,
'cause
right?
I'm protective.
That's
I should
crazy.
be.
Okay, you
If
should
it
have.
was Liv's sister, go for it. I'm like, go.
You'd be like, I would root for it.
Her family trip. Let's go to Barbados. Sorry.
I'd be a
I would low-key
great.
like it on the lowest of keys.
You'd be so. Yeah.
Hey, let's go.
But still,
Holy matrimony at the end of the day. Let's make it happen.
No.
Just don't be having babies when my kids have babies.
I'm kidding. What?
Oh no, it's actually impossible. I couldn't. Well, it's not impossible. I could, but
A vasectomy? It's impossible.
I wanted to get a vasectomy when I was 18. My mom didn't let me.
Cameron's getting one.
You wanted a vasectomy
At 18.
before you even took a single semester of college.
Because I wanted to just plant my seed and not worry about a thing.
just drizzle it all around
Wait,
the
what?
world.
Because I
Take it to
didn't.
the
I just didn't
four
want.
corners.
I always knew I was like, especially younger. I was like, I don't want kids. Like I never
You're
want
like,
to
I
have kids.
want a lot of sex, but I don't want offspring. All right, guys.
Speaking of our relationships, let's help a relationship out. Let's bring the world's best love doctor. Bring me in. Dr. P, Dr. P, Dr. P, Dr. P, Dr. P. There's no beat on that last part. Dr. P.
There we go. Yes.
Bring it. Say, what do we got, Secretary Cowboy?
Let's find it, Lord. All right, here we go. Oh, intro your co-doctor pilot for today's.
Oh, we have
episode.
Secretary S.
Oh,
Sec-
Secretary S.
Who's S?
Secretary S. It's the woman secretary.
Wouldn't it be like Secretary O, Secretary Olivia, Secretary?
No,
Liv?
like the titles of
Secretary
Terry S.
Oh,
like
the
a-
Like the-
secondary secretary.
Like I'm the S to your.
Yeah,
secretary.
you're the Terry. She's a terrorist.
She's a terrorist. She's a terrorist.
I'm just a Secretary 2.0.
Here we go. Dear Dr. P,
Hello.
my girlfriend left me for a guy in my friend group.
Damn.
I've recently been doing things to break them up. And the other day I got so close to doing it, but then they figured things out and we're good.
Oh, you're trash.
The guy had been telling people about some things that she said that are insane. I used that against them and almost got them broken up.
They need a dictionary.
My question is, should I keep doing what I'm doing or just move on entirely?
Hey, brother. Let me say this. It was a great move. First of all, I'm not kidding. You're not trash. But I mean, your execution was bad.
You just said, I'm not kidding, you're not trash.
Oh, I'm not kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You're not trash.
There we go.
Your execution was bad on the breakup part because it's easy to get people broken up.
Oh.
If you listen to Dr. P. But since you've tried already, you should have consulted Dr. P before you went out in the field.
Agreement.
You always come to Dr. P before you try anything, because now you're asking Dr. P, how do I clean up my mess,
You're
and then
committed.
continue on with the rest of my plot. Since you tried, they caught you and continue to shebang on your grave.
Rough times.
You might just have to be ready to start buying diapers and stuff for the nursery. You know what I mean? So first of all, it's not your best friend. Let's put that out there. No. If your best friend or somebody in your friend group is shebanging your ex, because let me put some salt in the wound. They were thinking about unclothing each other while y'all are all together.
Oh, man.
Let me just put that out there. He was thinking about what's the color of that areola.
Oh.
It's a fact. That's what they were doing.
Is it dime size or is she rocking salami?
And I love both.
Hello.
Dr. P does. Do you just sniff her breasts?
I just looked at it and sniffed, like an aggressive dog.
I'm just saying, bro, at that point, you got to take the L. Now, if you would have added, my friend has a sister that's our age. My ex has a friend or a sister that's our age. Or you start going after their friends. You just have to start shooting and shooting and shooting. But you shoot at a respectable range. You don't go up there and be like, give me it. I want it. Give me all of you.
Like pull up middies.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You have to go in there and plant the seed. You got to be the best gardener ever. You got to be Martha Stewart in Martha's Vineyard. You know what I mean? You have to go in there with a sack of seeds, plant it right there, and you just plant. Then you come back a week later, 2 weeks later, a little water. Then you'll see that first stem start to grow. And then you know, I'm about to have a lemon tree. Put some lemon on it.
Put some lemon on it.
And you slowly work. And then you pay them no attention. You pay those two rats that broke your heart no attention. And you're giving all your attention to these other people, their friends, their sisters, whatever. And then they're going to start seeing, damn, they're not paying attention to me, but they're giving all that love over there. Where's my friend? He didn't invite me on here. Where's my ex? He's not giving me no text or no attention or liking my Instagram stories or stalking my page. And then that attraction will start to build. That's your only way you can do it. Until then, they are doing the Harlem Shake on your grave, butt naked, oiled up. And you got to sit there and smell it.
Oh.
And that was Dr. P, Dr. P, Dr. P, Dr. P. If you want to be in the next Dr. P, comment right now below. Here we go.
Dr.
Or if we missed
submissions
it.
are taken from the YouTube comments. One more time for Mama Liv joining the podcast this episode. Thank you so much, my dear lover of mine. Ooh, hit that dance. And my other lovers, all of you, thank you so much. Coming back, episode 127. We'll see you again next week. But before we get out of here, once again, you see the merch. It is in the drop-down menu below under the episode. It's the first link in the description, and you have 1 week to grab it. After next Monday, it is gone forever, never coming back. 1 week to get this amazing shirt and the beautiful hoodie.
September 2nd is whenever it's gone.
September 2nd is the deadline. We have confirmation from Uncle P himself. Go get your merch. Go tag us in everything, in pictures, videos when you get it. Show us your beautiful selves rocking the merch. And we absolutely love y'all. To confuse the casuals, get your good karma. Leave this code on everywhere. Leave it in Patreon, Facebook, Twitch streams, Discord, in the YouTube comments, Instagram. Leave it everywhere. This week's code is MYS.
Marry your sister.
God, you got
Come
it
on,
quick,
baby.
boy. Turn me up, boy. Good one.
Marry your sister.
Oh, I can't do it. It's gone. It's gone. My voice is gone. But marry your sister, MYS. Leave it everywhere. We'll see you next week on episode 128.
Hit that subscribe button. Share this with your friends. And remember, we're 1 out of 10 koala bears don't make it home to Christmas. And we will see you next time. And hopefully you're rocking the new merch.
Hello.
Merch gang.
Goodbye.